In this video, we'll discuss the very role of Supreme Court regarding legal aid. And before discussing the very role of Supreme Court on legal aid, now we'll look at the views expressed by Professor Upendra Baxi and Professor J.S.Gandhi. So, Professor Upendra Baxi, in his article, Let the Body Be Produced, expressed that the final position that emerges is that persons whose means of communication to the outside world remain snapped on account in communicado situation are also entitled to the aforesaid right. And Professor J.S.Gandhi, in his work Legal Profession, Law and Legal System, the Sociology of Law, as he expressed that for a successful administration of justice in the context of free legal aid, much depends on the initiative and response of the bar. So now we'll discuss those important leading cases such as the Supreme Court instrumentalized and extended the constitutional ideals in the preamble and fundamental rights and the directive under Article 39A on the scope and application of free legal aid, as in I.M.H.Haskot versus the State of Maharashtra in 1978, made free legal assistance at state cost as a part of fundamental rights of a person accused of an offense and is unable to engage a lawyer due to his indigence. And in the leading case, that is Hussinara, Khatoon versus State of Bihar in 1980, the position extended the scope of providing free legal aid to those who are in incommunicado situation. And in the next leading case, that is Khatri versus State of Bihar in 1981, the Supreme Court directed all magistrates and session judges to enable persons not represented by a lawyer is entitled to free legal services or aid at state cost. And in the next leading case, that is Sukdas versus Arunachal Pradesh, and it was in 1986, the Supreme Court further stated that free legal aid at state cost is fundamental right of a person accused of an offense. And in the next most important leading case, that is Sunil Batra versus Delhi administration in 1978, the Supreme Court held that legal aid shall be available to the prisoner in two situations. One is before the judicial authorities and the second one before the prison authorities, and which is an administrative proceeding. And the next leading case is Kadra versus State of Bihar in 1982. The Supreme Court held that prisoners should be provided legal services of a fairly competent lawyer since legal aid has been declared to be a fundamental right implicit in Article 21. And in our next leading case, that is Center for Legal Research versus State of Kerala in 1986, the court highlighted the importance of involving the social action groups and voluntary agencies in implementing legal aid program. And in the remaining portions, we will discuss the other important leading cases relating to legal aid.